Hi everyone, my name's Avery Stratton, and this is my professional growth plan. I want to start by going into my why for going into this master's program, and it is to expand my teaching skills from my current knowledge. I am a licensed teacher in special education, health, and PE right now, and I'm looking to receive licensure in elementary to really find my true passion for teaching. The graduate courses at GCU include a strong focus on helping educators obtain knowledge and skills to then design curriculum on their own. And so I'm looking forward to the variety of different subjects such as math, language arts, history, etc. At GCU, there is a 47 credit requirement for this master's, and this includes an 8 credit student teaching component. I will first receive licensure in Arizona, which will require an application for certification, a $60 fee, passing of the knowledge exams, and then that student teaching component. I will then pursue my teaching in Utah, where I currently am employed. I'll provide the proof of current license to basically obtain the reciprocal license. I will submit documentation, pass the background check, and then I'll have that license for 5 years before renewal. I will need to obtain at least 100 hours of professional learning, as well as pass the educator ethics review prior to renewal. Expectations as educators are essential, and it's important to consider the need to maintain ethical standards and professionalism always. So I'm going to plan on using plagiarism detection websites in my classrooms, as I believe is important to teach students digital citizenship, especially in this world today of technology use. I'll utilize the InTask standards as an educator to promote ethical practices, as well as adhere to the MCEE and on the Utah side of things, the Utah Educator Code of Ethics. I'm going to commit to the profession by professional development each day through my school and also maintaining respect as I collaborate with other educators. I want to reflect on teaching practices and the importance of data-driven decisions as well as differentiation in the classroom. And so I will provide ongoing assessments, which will include formal and informal assessments and self-reflection pieces so that students can understand what they're learning, why they're learning it, and I can understand as an educator the feedback I receive to then make data informed decisions. And so this will need to cater to visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning styles. And I will incorporate variety to use evidence-based practices to provide that holistic education for all students. To improve my educational experiences, I think it is also important to consider how data-informed decisions make a difference in students' lives, and it ultimately promotes higher learning and support for students. We can use the data trends to then modify and accommodate in the classroom and stay committed to lifelong learning through the feedback that we received from others. I have two professional learning goals, and the first one is to enhance differentiated instruction skills. I'm planning on attending a conference in Nashville this summer, and this will teach me about scaffolding, differentiation, and different instructional strategies. And so I'm excited to participate in that and learn from people who have experience in teaching across the nation. I will also attend weekly PLCs to share resources with one another, and work on that goal of providing the equitable education for all students, providing that support and enrichment for them. My second goal is to improve expertise in data-driven instruction. As I mentioned, I truly believe this is vital in education. And so I am going to focus on collaborating with data specialists, specifically instructional coaches throughout the district, to better understand the data and how to interpret and analyze that so that I can make data-informed decisions, build my philosophy, especially when it comes to growth mindsets and promoting active learning in the classroom. I really want to focus on personalizing learning experiences. As I mentioned, holistic education is so vital to me, and students thrive off of a non one size fits all. It needs to be very individualized for their learning. So I want to thank you all for listening, and I appreciate your time.